Fèis from the tropics of Phàislig.
Hallo agus féisce mar gaibh ule do chudum hiúil féis Phàislig ag am na cáisce an sa bhíonna dábhíle fiche agus a hún. Nu sé Jordan Lob agus smí benan péthe an tachirteis agus ha dóchas gom furítih cóbarain san ceol Scialachgan agus Cleach an Palchas. So hello everybody and welcome to Fèis Phàislig's Easter Concert 2021. I'm so excited to be with you. If you don't know me, I am Jordan Lob and I'm going to be your host for the wee performance that we've got here. So as you know, it's been a very difficult year for us all. Musicians definitely have been affected, and here at Fèis Phàislig, we've been doing our best and trying our hardest to make sure that our musical lessons have been able to carry on as well as possible. So since January, we have turned our learning online. So it's very appropriate that our concert this year is going to be of the digital version. Now, we are live and broadcasting on Facebook, on YouTube, and also through the Fèis Phàislig website. So if you are listening, we'd love to hear from you. Don't be shy. Leave comments. Let us know who you are and where you're listening from. That would be wonderful. So as I was saying, the weekly lessons have been online, and our trio of very diligent tutors, Mary Vanot, Chris Ferry and Grant McFarlane, have been doing a power of work to turn those lessons online. And I have to say, I have been blown away by the diligence and the enthusiasm shown for both the tutors and the participants, because it is hard when you're trying to learn, particularly for the first time from home. But as you'll see, the participants have knocked it out the park. They've been absolutely wonderful. So they have been asked to send in a solo clip of a tune, either one that they've been learning this year or one they were confident with. So we have a selection of performances for you today from some of our participants. Thank you so much to each and everyone who sent something in. It is really hard to be learning at home. It's even harder to be filming your performances. Thank you very, very much for doing that. And also to your support teams, parents, guardians, siblings, anybody that you manage to get involved in this. It is definitely teamwork and we are much impressed. So really all we want to do is show you a wee bit about what we've been learning. And I'm not going to say any more. I'm going to let our first few participants show you exactly what they've been doing. So we're kicking off things today with performances from Madison, Orla, Ross and Archie, and they are going to tell you exactly what they're going to perform. Especially the cursive falcha chriel or give them an at home massive round of applause and welcome.
Fèis is Mr. Madison, be me cleric, lightly rule.
Fèis is Mr. Orla, be me a chloich the corner house chick.
Fèislig mar is mis Ross bí mé fluch agus Lewis.
Fèislig mar is mise Archie bí mé chloich agus na cloud.
Smart Ancient, Madison, Orla, Ross, agus Archie. Apad Jo Gluche, agus Kujach, Gaelic and Palches. Well done. Fantastic playing there and very professional introductions. I was loving it. Now, I'm so excited to see that we've got loads of people listening throughout the globe already. And we have the Simon Tumier really keeping everything going in the background. And he does all the hard work, which means I get to just read all the exciting comments. I can see that we have over 60 folk listening throughout the globe. We have Tom Toy listening in Japan. He is a Phàislig player from there. Agus Kujach Jennifer Nicklud, Kujach and Baba R Seattle. Jennifer in Seattle. Nothing valued, Jennifer. I'm seeing Lorraine coming in. Jim McFarlane, Grant's dad, and Fèis Phàislig, COVID safety officer, keeping sure that everything is right. And it's really, really lovely to see so many people leaving very positive comments and praising the performances. They have been amazing. We've only heard 4 and they've all been great. So do keep leaving us all your messages, letting us know who you are, where you're listening from, and I'll try and speak about as many of them as possible. Now, you might see in the corner of our screen, we have a very fancy QR code, and also appearing at the bottom quite often, you'll see a wee PayPal link. That is just for if anybody would like to donate to Fèis Phàislig. We have many different ways in which to take your pennies. As you know, we are running all these classes online this year, and every extra penny helps to make an even better Fèis the next time around. So they will keep appearing throughout the performance. You can either use your phone for the QR code or visit the PayPal link throughout at any time, and I know that will be appearing imminently also in the comments. Ach, Lenny Sinorn, Lisha Kjol, agus Kerid Ila Roy, Kjol Palches and Jew it Fèis Phàislig. So we're going to keep going with the music. Lots still to hear. We have another 4 performances now from Ewan, Orla, Erin, agus Owen, agus once again, they're going to tell you what they're going to play. Nach Cúise Fáilte. Give them a great big Fèis Phàislig at home welcome.
Hello, it's Mr. Ewan Morrison agus Hammy Chloe Daily Polka.
gur má a mí se orla bí mé cloich de hopeful lover.
Fèis gur má is mise éan bí mé chloich agus MacLeod.
Smár aine ula Ewan Orla Erin agus Owen and sin. Well done, everybody. Ewan Orla Erin and Owen finishing off there with Lightly Row. And I'm just so impressed by these performances. I remember what it was like when I was learning instruments, and we had cats that used to throw themselves at our patio doors when I practiced the fiddle. So I'm loving the fact that you're all making tunes. They are so tuneful. They're beautiful. confident performances recorded at home. You be superstars. And we are broadcasting on a global scale here. Folk are listening from throughout the world, even as far as East Kilbride and Paisley. I'm very impressed. Even an Ayrshire flying in there. And it's really nice too to see that our tutors are listening. A few comments coming in, particularly from Mary and from Grant. And I'm sure most of you know Grant works for Fèis Phàislig and does a power of work to set everything up. He is an actual superstar. And not just has he been involved with putting all these lessons online, turning it into a virtual performance, he's also introduced Fèis Phàislig Friday. So I'm hoping that you've all seen that we now have a newsletter, a very fancy newsletter that comes out. And next Friday is the next Fèis Phàislig newsletter. So if you haven't signed up yet, visit our website, www.feisphaslig.com. Make sure to sign up for the newsletter then. That tells you everything about upcoming opportunities. We also, every Fèis Phàislig Friday, we stick a Gaelic phrase on social media, shows you how to pronounce it, and a wee bit of background for that. So definitely worth checking that out if you haven't already signed up, as it will let you know about all the upcoming opportunities for Fèis Phàislig. And a wee sneaky bit of information, there are going to be some exciting things coming up soon. So cumh clúas rí clasneach. Nisha, Lenny Shin Orn, Lisha Hiol. I'm going to try and keep my capacity, my chatting to a minimum, as we have lots of music to hear still. And what has been really impressive is for some of our pupils, this has been a new thing for them. They've been coming to learn and they haven't had the opportunity to do that in person. It has all been online, which is probably even more impressive. So this time we're going to be hearing from Ruari, Seamus, Ruben, agus Dylan. And Ruari is one of our new starts. He just started this year. But if, like me, you've been going to a lot of the Fèis Phàislig events, I'm sure you'll have seen him accompanying his two bigger brothers to all the Fèisin, to the Céilian. He is great. So this is his first ever time learning an instrument and also his first ever performance. So I think that is particularly special. Shinahin Ruari, well done, Ruari. So let's hear from our next batch of performers.
Is Mr. Seamus is ha mé dálach leich lightly row. Ha mé dáchas go fille cháirstrút.
Hello, it's Mr. Ruben. Agus bí mé cloich the hopeful lover.
Fescar ma is Misha Dylan be me a close purse. Bye.
Oh. Smaringet Ulla, Rudy, Seamus, Ruben, Agus, Dylan. Wonderful playing there. My toes were tapping. I was dancing around here and I was singing along actually with Dylan's performance there as it's a Porsche de Biel type of mouth music. These are songs for dancing and Ogre Dunne Truag Me is not an easy Porsche to play or sing, particularly when you're playing. You've got to deal with two hands, two different things. I'm very impressed, Dylan. If you were listening at home, maybe dancing around there, possibly humming along, singing along, you might be interested in our Fèis Phàislig Gaelic choir. Now, for singing in a Gaelic choir, you don't need to know any Gaelic. All you need to be is enthusiastic and willing to learn. And at the moment, applications for the new run of Fèis Phàislig Gaelic choir classes are open. They start from the 28th of April. They want to run on Wednesday nights from 5:30 to 6:30, and they're free. So if you are interested in joining in, yes, at first it is still going to be online, but the hope is in the near future, when we can safely get back to meeting and singing in person, that will be happening. I've worked with the choir before. They're a lovely group of people, but always looking for new singers. The great thing about a choir is the more the merrier. And if maybe you're not a solo singer, this is the best opportunity for you because it means that you get to come with other people, learn fun tunes with the lovely Catherine. She's very, very nice and will keep you right on the words and the tunes. So if there is anybody out there that thinks, you know what, I'd quite like to learn a bit of Gaelic song, I'd love to sing with other people in a choir, visit the website www.feisphaslik.com. You'll see there's a sign-up sheet on there. I was going to say declaration of interest. I'm not sure if that's the official term, but if you want to say, I am definitely interested in singing in the choir, visit the website, stick your details in, and Grant will be in touch. You've got a wee bit of time as it doesn't start again until after Easter. Agus hasn't the lentin orly barach cúl in ishe cered eile hoshahorn ha and we go per gudjichalach fat nemiasan chai shechet. So we're going to carry on now with the music. Another 4 students who've been working so hard on their new pieces over the last 4 months. So this time we have Ian, Katie, Holly and Donald. And once again, very professionally, they are going to introduce their pieces and tell you themselves what they're going to play. Nach Crisha Falcha Chrialore, give them another warm Fèis Phàislig welcome.
Hello, it's Misha Ian. Is be me a cloi terribus.
agus mis Katie, bí mé cloich Highland Whiskey.
Fèis go maith is mise Hawley, bí mé cloich Callums Road.
Is mis Donald, ha mi dul chloich farewell to govern, ha min dochas gin court leif.
Inse féin ceol lé a bheit sin bh Katie Hawley agus Doll. It is so lovely to see the performances as the pupils get a wee bit bigger, the performances get that wee bit more advanced, and some beautiful playing there from Ian, Katie, Hawley agus Donald. And I was keeping a wee eye on the numbers I've been watching. We have over 80 folk watching across YouTube and Facebook and on the Phàislig site. And also it's so lovely to see the really positive interactions and comments that are coming through. I noticed that Joanna, Karen, Jim, Sarah, some of our Phàislig committee members have been commenting, and I do want to thank them for all the work. Like anything, Phàislig is run by a volunteer committee, and it's people taking time out from their own busy lives to support the Fèis. So Kiat Mila Thangai, thank you all very much for that. And what actually really has lifted my heart is seeing Mary, Chris and Grant, the Phàislig tutors, also commenting. I know they wish that they could be with all the pupils today in person, and it's lovely to see that they are enjoying the performances just as much as we are, and I can only commend them on their hard work. Teaching online is hard. Anybody that has done it knows that, and there has been a real shift in even how you approach teaching this year, and I know that all three tutors have really worked their socks off to produce the best type of learning for all the pupils, and you can see that from these really confident performances. And it is also just lovely to read through your comments. They are all so positive, and I hope that all the performers are getting a chance to see these at home. People are loving your music. They are so impressed with your musicality, your confidence and your introductions. Kumiv Arav, do keep it up, because it is really very impressive, and I think you're going to be giving us oldies a run for our money in the very near future. Nisha, Barachul Reclinshin, Smurtin, Kumishin on Lishishin and Dras the Hain. No surprise that we have more music to hear, 4 other fantastic performances, and this time we're going to be hearing from Connor, Daniel, Miriam, Agus Sean, and once again, I don't really have a job here. They're going to be doing all the introductions, so they'll keep you right with what they're playing. Of course, you're Falchera.
Right. Fèis Garma, Ys Misha Connor, Be Me a Clue, Duda.
Hello, it's Mr. Daniel. Agus Jew, Mr. Akoi. Akoi.
Fèis Garma is Misha Miriam, Be Me a Clue, Still of Repentance.
Fèis gur maith is mise Seán.
Ceálar lí a bheith sin agus fáin ar a bhfuil dúda a cha dhéanamh le Innes Watson. So some great tunes there. I'm loving Duda, one of Innes Watson's tunes. It's definitely getting my toes tapping here. And I know that from looking at the comments, I'm seeing that Maddie's been teaching the pupils how to play for dancing. You can tell that in the fiddle side, but also the guitar playing there. I can dance to that, definitely. Well done, everybody. Now, looking through the comments, I saw a very important one that really chimed with me when Jim's saying that he's missing the tea and cake that you normally get at these concerts. And me too, Jim. I've already finished my cup of tea, and my cake that I got myself as a prize for doing the concert has already been half eaten. Because if anybody's ever been to a Phàislig concert, you'll know that the baking is wonderful. I can't bake, so I bought mine, so please don't judge me too harshly. All you wonderful folk who normally support the Cayleys in that way, and also the workshops. Kate Neelatang, thank you all for that. I cannot wait until we get back there and we are able to munch all them again. Wee reminder too, if you are enjoying this concert, you can either donate to us via the QR code, just click on that at the bottom of the page, or also by PayPal. Anything is really, really appreciated. We are a small group running on donations and funding, and really every penny counts. So Kiat Neelatang, thank you to everybody who has already generously donated. Nisha, Barachul Richleinchen, more coming still. The music isn't going to stop. You're going to be absolutely full with fantastic tunes by the end of this. And this time we are looking at Fraser, Katie, Innes, and Jamie for some music. And once again, they're going to tell you what they're playing. Give them a very warm Phàislig at home welcome.
Fèis gur maith is mise Fraser, bí mi a clúic, farewell to govern.
Hello, it's Mr. Katie's. I'm a dog like the West Coaster.
Fèis go maith, is me se inis, bí mé clúch ar le fin.
Fèis gur maith, is Misha Jamie Brewer, bí mé clúch Premier Moore.
Ma garíireh apar ceol dyrev iangedach a bheith sin van na clúiche arin. Agus chóla mé cuideach go cóla brí sáiríte ag féireach go in Jays mar sin mealnaneach inis san sin. Some really impressive tunes being played there. Some beautiful playing. I'm very impressed by you all. And a wee birdie told me that Innes actually celebrated his 13th birthday yesterday. Mealnaneach, happy birthday Innes. And Innes and his two brothers have been learning instruments through the Fèis weekly lessons. His mum is also on the committee. They're a hugely talented family that are really committed to Fèis Phàislig. And just again, a huge thank you to all the parents, the guardians, friends, family that have been supporting the children at this difficult time with their learning. I know what my parents went through when 4 members of our family were learning instruments at the same time. Kiet mille tankers on our Kirch Fèis. Thank you very much for your patience and your encouragement with us, because it can be tricky, particularly when you're having to do it all online. Cainig of Cudiach gyfel wadach lyn ac ein www.fèisphàislig.com fan am ffaw yn ffysych yn gylieir myneis agos cymaf clashtach leis gyfel rwythniog a Cudiach yn nochgig awn. Just a wee reminder that our website www.fèisphàislig.com does have all the newest information. I know that Grant has been working really hard tidying it up and making it look even fancier than it already does. So do have a nosy at what's there. Information about signing up for the next batch after the summer lessons of the weekly lesson. reasons. Again, information there about the Gaelic choir, if anyone is interested in that. And I know that actually one of our performers, Alex, is about to perform for us, sings in the Gaelic choir. So it's always nice to see that. We're also very, very active on social media. So if you have Instagram, if you've got Twitter, if you're watching on Facebook, do make sure to follow us. Just check for Fèis Phàislig. That's the best way to get all the information. Nisha, Lenny Shinor, Le Trud Elenish, Ek Ida Rutbignes Ursiche into the show. 3 more very established and professional performances from you this time, and they are to come from Alex, Stephen, and also Emma.
Fescar ma is Misha Alex, be me a cloich the seagull.
Fèis ma is Misha Stephen, be me a cleric like everyone she knows.
Fèis is Misha Emma, be me Chloe, the Shepherd's Crook. Good afternoon, my name's Emma and I'm going to be playing the Shepherd's Crook.
Mae geríireh trúd ha in a bhí fríhalug Fèis Phàislig son imimeh bliana in isise, agus nachhiad a ha jalanta ceolfar, agus misneachal cuideach. So 3 very confident performances there from Alex, Stephen and Emma that have been attending Fèis Phàislig for a good few years now. And I think it really shows you the more time that you put in, practicing, coming along to the Fèis, you can produce amazing musical performances like that. And it's lovely to see them grow over the years and also how confident they have become in their playing, but also in their introductions. Smaring to Vula, well done, everybody. That was great. And Some of you might not know, Emma, our last performer there, it's actually her 16th birthday today. Now, normally, if it was in person, we'd all come together to mortify poor Emma by singing happy birthday to her. She's not there in person, obviously, with us right now, but that doesn't mean we can't still embarrass her online. So, how about we all sing a good happy birthday to Emma? Introduce yourself, let's give it a go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Emma. Happy birthday to you. One more time in Gaelic, just to really embarrass her. Meall den éiach ganju. Meall den éiach ganju. Meall den éiach da Emma. Meall den éiach ganju. Meall den éiach. Happy birthday, Emma, and I hope now that you are suitably embarrassed. Nisha, that is the end of our solo performances. Kiat Milathang, thank you all so much to everybody that produced a video. I know it's hard. I've had to do the home recording thing, and it can be one of the most stressful things you've ever done. So well done for producing such joyful, musical, and confident videos there. Has na glós den Nisha gonna vuyen ha er vi friheluk na féidir son bacon vlianig Nisha ha de cluiche kale mar strike ach mar ha hullerutile a bliana charwachgeri sin in smursin chunet video regele a chwarig het ule na dachi heen ag aster agus ve mission tank grigele hortige grant a haring a hullerut kale. So we're going over now to the advanced group work performance. This is a group of older participants that have been playing their instruments for a wee while, coming to the Fèis for many years, and normally they have a separate program that gives them the chance to explore some maybe more advanced technique, work together and get used to what it's going to be like in a few years when they are performing music professionally. Now, normally they would all be doing that in person. Obviously, it's still not possible for us to do that. So what they've done is they've put together a performance. They've all recorded their own parts at home. And I have to say a huge congratulations and thank you to Grant, who has pulled all this together. If there is anybody out there who has ever had to work on a group performance when you're working with visuals and also audio, you know how hard it is. Thankfully, Grant had some very wonderful performances to work with, but that does not take away from the effort that went into this. So please give a massive warm Phàislig welcome to our older group work class. They're going to be performing the fabulous Toria's 50th that was written by Laura Wilkie.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4.
Proficienta, colanta, látir, yalanta evasion, vanavuyen, akin, heen. Some beautiful group work playing there. It was professional, it was polished, it looked great, and I think everybody should be very proud of herself. I know it's not an easy tune to play, a really difficult arrangement there too. So well done the tutors and the participants for that. Nisha Harshan, Hashiner Jerig Archeli Eriction, Mahangaisha Avi Nerkudja, Haburingain Ruthamershoyin of Asarnoonish Agus Hadavi Hosnok, the Biachkin Akav Eichen Erloina. So unfortunately, we have reached the end of our performances. Lots of thank yous to be had. First and foremost, a huge thank you and well done to all our participants. As I've been saying all the way through this concert, it's so hard to be recording at home, learning at home, and I think you all should be so proud of what you've achieved. They've been wonderful performances and it has been so enjoyable watching them. Thank you to everybody who's been watching and leaving messages at home. Over 70 folks still watching, and it's a real testament to your playing. So thank you at home for keeping us company. Also to our funders, Fèis and Gael and Renfrewshire Council, who do make what we are doing now possible. Lots of other funders helping out in different ways also. Check out our website to find out more about them. And an especially huge thank you to Grant and to Chris and to Mary for just doing such a wonderful job in the weekly lessons. It's obvious how great you all are at your jobs when you see what these pupils are able to put together. Some of them who have been learning online since the start of this year only. I'm blown away by that. I think they're all great. Kenny heb Kujak and Food, Shiv Clarig, or Sinna Blanura, Mahate of a Huld, www.phàislig.com. So do remember, if you want to register your interest for the next block of weekly lessons, for the Gaelic choir, even for our summer phase, like everybody else, we're still not sure what situation we're going to be in then, but we're definitely going to try and do something online or in person, who knows. But to keep up to date for that, do make sure to register for our newsletter. Keep an eye on our website and all the social media, lots there to thank. And one last thank you to Simon Dumier from Hands Up for Trad, who does everything behind the scenes, which makes my job very easy, as all I have to do is talk and read the comments. Kiat Mila Tang, Gaiv Ula, thank you all very much one more time. We're going to finish with one big group performance featuring everybody that you've seen today, big and small. This is their version of Morig Atun Viken, a very well-known song. Feel free, if you're watching at home, do sing along. And remember that this concert itself will be available to watch on our Facebook and YouTube pages, but also all the individual performances will be on the Phàislig YouTube site. So if you want to go back and watch one or even all of them, you can do. Tap live ar sort vi nar Kudja Hamindachas in the horse raibh se hama sa horse in roomsa agus go bhí caller in Irish an san Amrishach. One last thank you very much for being with us. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and hopefully we'll see you again in the future. Gan live.
1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3.